what's a potential unmarked grave? It might be roots, it might be rocks, it might be an animal burrow. So everyone has the right to question that, because until these claims are proven in a court of law with evidence, they're just claims, they're allegations. And what could be more destabilizing to society than promoting a blood libel on Catholics in Canadian history? And here's Minister Miller promoting Sugarcane, which, as Tanya and Heather mentioned, is a so-called documentary which is now distributed by National Geographic. But when Nina Green and I looked up the facts, it's fake. It's a shockumentary, a schlockumentary. So it turns out that in Sugarcane, the mother of the abandoned child pleaded guilty to that charge and was sentenced to 1 year in jail. And what was the claim about? Well, Sugarcane misleads the public. Mark Miller promoted the documentary Sugarcane that claimed that at St. Joseph's Indian Residential School, also known as Caribou, claimed that Catholic priests impregnated students, illicit babies were burned in the school incinerator, and that Ed Archie Noisecat is the only baby known to have survived the incinerator. But the facts are that the mother of baby Ed was a woman named Antoinette Archie, actually the grandmother of one of the show's producers. Think about doing that to your grandmother. She was a 20-year-old adult. She was not a student and not a student at the school. Baby Ed's father was a guy named Ray Peters, not a priest. He was 11 years older than her. He fathered at least 17 children with 5 different women. And it was Antoinette who put little Ed in the school's incinerator. She spent a year in jail for abandoning her baby, who she told the court she thought was dead. So these are the people who are rewriting Canadian history with lies. So here's Tanya Talaga. We'll get into a bit more about her later. Canada must stand against residential school denialism. And here's Stephanie Scott, Executive Director of the National Centre for Truth and Reconciliation. Those who deny the reality of residential schools, history isn't yours to rewrite. And here's, of course, Leah Gazan, claiming that the first genocide that was recognized within Canadian borders. Well, I'm sorry, people, but no one has ever been charged or convicted of genocide in Canada in relation to Indian residential schools.